Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of January 31st through February 5th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind. Also, Capricorn, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Okay, all right. So take the energies as they resonate. Alrighty, it's gonna be an interesting reading. Alright, Capricorn, let's chit chat. Main energy for your reading is the Knight of Pentacles. You're slowly moving away from something or towards something, I'm not quite sure, but you're doing so very, very slowly, especially with the Seven of Swords there, very cautiously as well. We'll see what that's about. In the recent past, you get the Seven of Swords in the World, which both popped out of the deck, and the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles to me. I don't assign gender to my cards. You're closing out a cycle of a lot of back and forth here. You're closing out a cycle of not trusting someone or possibly something sneaky happening. Although I don't feel like it was cheating or anything like that. It's more so like the energy that I'm getting is it's like whatever this cycle was, there was a lot of back and forth. I'm going to stay, I'm going to go. We're going to break up, we're going to be together. We're going to make this work, we're not. You're done with that. You're closing that out. And the reason I say that is because you get the Ten of Swords in the current situation in the same row. In the current situation, you get the Page of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Hermit. I feel like your desire to remain open emotionally to something is done. It's almost like you kind of trusted this person. You're still like, okay, maybe we can figure this out. Maybe we can have, like the feelings were still there, and it's almost like something happened in the current situation which killed whatever little bit of feelings you still had left towards this person or towards this connection. And after that, I see you going into a period of kind of healing, really going deep within yourself to see what you need, what you want, what works for you. In the near future, you get the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Page of Swords. There's a really, really intense connection here. For some of you, it may be with another earth sign, a Taurus specifically, but either way, there's a very, very powerful connection showing up here, and you slowly realizing just how deep and intense this connection is. I feel like this connection is somebody new. I don't necessarily feel like it's someone from your past, but you're showing me like, okay, I get it. I'm open to it. I'm not, this isn't going to be my forever. I'm not jumping in with both feet. I'm not planning, our wedding. But I'm open to it. Let's see. I'm going to start off by clarifying the main energy for your reading. No. If you wanted me to take it Spirit, you would have, oh my gosh. Okay, fine. God. Two more for, okay, can we please keep the cards on the table? Gosh, your cards are giving me attitude, Capricorn. Give me two more for the Knight of Pentacles as the main energy. The Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Emperor, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Wands. I feel like what you're walking away from very, very slowly is this soul connection that you've had with someone. Some of you may have been dealing with an Aries specifically, or somebody that is just very closed off, not very emotionally available. They're kind of just like my way or the highway type of energy. There's not really a lot of like leeway with this person. This person has been in your life for a little bit. I do see there being a lot of good memories tied up to this person, but also a lot of not so great memories. Memories that set you kind of like on guard, where you're kind of like, those don't feel great. So I feel like that's what you're walking away from. That's what you're slowly moving away from. Let's take a look at your recent past. I want to start off by clarifying the Seven of Swords for you in the recent past. Okay. Two more. Okay, alrighty then. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Three of Swords. This connection had a lot of back and forth. There were times which you felt amazing. You felt on top of the world. You felt so emotionally fulfilled, like all your needs were being met. You were seen, you were heard. This person got you. You felt great with them. And then other times, this person brought in a lot of heartbreak and a lot of emotional pain and a lot of like emotional instability. And I feel like there was a lot of back and forth in that regard. And so when things were great, you were like, oh my God, I'm never leaving this. And then when things were bad, you were like, I can't get out of here fast enough. Let's take a look at the world for you in the recent past. I feel like that's the cycle that you were... Oh my gosh. All right. Your cards are very mouthy today. You clearly have a lot to say here. 2 more, please. Okay. There. You gotta be playing me. All right. I can't with this reading. The world is clarified by the Page of Cups, which you get again in the current situation. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. You and this person are a divine pair. You are a divine pair and you are the love pair. There was a lot of love here, okay? In case you ever doubted if this person felt it, if you felt it, it was there. Y'all are a match made in heaven. There's a lot of love. But I feel like there was a cycle between the two of you that needed to get closed out. It needed to end. Something had to come to an end here in the recent past in order for it to start anew, for a new cycle to begin. And the reason I'm saying a new cycle is beginning is because you get the Page of Cups again in the current situation. Whatever is going on in the recent past between the two of you is somehow going to resurface in the current situation. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles in your recent past. I don't know why you're... Literally, I've done like 3 readings so far. Nobody's cards were giving me this much attitude. Nobody's cards were this mouthy and messy and just not wanting to shuffle. Told you. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the World, the 7 of Cups, and the Lovers. Like I said, you are the Queen of Pentacles to me. And I feel like the cycle that was closing out was a confusing cycle between you and this person. This is a really intense connection, by the way. Not only do you get the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, you get the Lovers too. There was passion, there was attraction, there was love. There was like, this connection was all consuming. And I feel like a cycle of confusion, something where you felt like you weren't clear or that was very confusing for you, that's what came to an end in the recent past. And I feel like in the current situation, something brand new is going to start with this specific person. I don't feel like it's somebody completely new. It may be in the near future, but we'll see. Let's take a look at your current situation. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Page of Cups for you in the current situation. Told you. Page of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, which you just got in the recent past. The Page of Swords, which you get again in the near future. 5 of Cups. There is a brand new cycle with somebody from your past. And the reason I'm saying this is somebody from your past coming in is because you have the 5 of Cups here, which is all about past energy, old energy, like energy with history from your past. There's some regret tied up to this, and so I feel like this isn't the best energy. It's almost like either you or the other person are kind of like, damn, I wish things didn't go down the way they did in the past. But somebody's making a move here. You get the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. Somebody's making a move. It's a small move. It's a small gesture. This isn't, a grandiose gesture, but somebody is moving. Somebody's making something happen. Let's take a look at the 10 of Swords in the current situation. You're getting so many repeating cards. This is not even funny. When I see repeating cards like this, it's the universe just kind of like reinforcing the message. It's like, I meant what I said, listen to me. The 10 of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, which you get again in the current situation, the Fool, and the Moon. These are really, really powerful energies. They're all major arcana energies. This is your intuition trying to talk to you. You want to start over. You want to wipe the slate clean with this person and just be like, okay, we'll leave the past in the past. Whatever happened, happened. Let's start over. Let's, risk it all and let's make this happen. But this is only the energy that you have on like a deep, deep subconscious level. If I were to ask you, hey, Cappy, how do you feel about this person? On the surface, if I asked a 3D you'd be like, what? We're done. I'm not even thinking about this person. We're over. We're separated. I don't feel anything. I don't want anything. If I were to ask your soul, your subconscious, your deep, deep, deep inner parts of you, Cappy, how do you feel about this person? You'd let me know that you want a brand new beginning with them. You want to wipe the slate clean and you want to take that risk. You want this connection back in your life. Let's take a look at the Hermit for you in the current situation. Yeah, the Hermit is clarified by the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're waiting for the stability that you want in a connection to pop up. It's almost like you're kind of like, you know what, whatever. I'm going to go deep within and I need to figure out what really works for me. There's a lot of overthinking here in the current situation, and there's a little bit of anxiety even tied up to you trying to figure out what it is that you want out of a connection. You're showing me like, I know what connection I want. I know what I want it to feel like. And I know it's going to come into my life at some point. I just know it's not here yet. But you are stressing out a little bit about the fact that it's not quite here yet for you. It's almost like you're like, yeah, I know it's coming, but when is it coming? Like, I've been waiting so long. When am I going to get this connection that I want? Like, I'm not asking for too much here. And again, it could be that you want this forever, this stable connection with the specific person from your past or with somebody new. We'll see. But I definitely see something coming in here for you in the near future. Let's start off by clarifying the Hierophant for you in the near future. The Hierophant is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Judgment. You're going to get the clarity that you want. You're definitely going to get the clarity that you want in the near future, tied up to this connection, whatever serious connection you had in your past. I feel like you're waiting for that clarity, and that's why there's a lot of confusion in the current situation where you're kind of like, you know, like, what should I do? Should I take that leap of faith? Should I not? Should I wait for them? Should I not? There's a lot of like uncertainty in the current situation, but I feel like you're in the near future, you're going to get the clarity that you desire when it comes to this connection. And it's not just going to be like, you know, like an overnight thing. It's going to be something very, very deep. It's almost going to hit you like an aha moment where you're like, okay, I get it now. Let's take a look at the Two of Cups for you in the near future. I want to clarify this Page of Swords first before I speak about this. Page of Swords in the near future for Cappy. Interesting, Capricorn. Okay. For the Two of Cups in the near future, you get the Five of Swords, the Star, and the Knight of Cups. There's a connection showing up here for you. Okay, somebody is showing up here for you. There's love. There's definitely emotions here. However, you're showing me, I don't want that one. I want a different one. My heart, my soul is desiring somebody else. All right? I feel like you got options here, Cappy. I'm not going to lie. You're letting me know, like, this connection that I want, that I have in front of me, it's love. I feel the love, but I don't really want it. It's not the one that I want. It's not settling. I want to say settling, but you're not settling. You're just showing me, like, the connection that is in front of me, okay, I'm telling myself that it's a good connection. I'm telling myself that it's love. I'm telling myself that this is what I want. But this is what your mind is telling you. Deep down, your soul wants somebody else. So the reason I clarified the Page of Swords is because I wanted to make sure that this message is what I was getting at. The Page of Swords is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. You got the Page of Swords in the current situation tied up to something from the past, energies from the past, wanting to work on something from the past. Page of Swords in the near future, you're showing me, I'm not letting go of this. I'm not letting go of this person from the past, this connection from the past. I'm still holding on to it. But it's not bringing in the best energies in the near future, if I'm being honest. Because I feel like this person doesn't even know that you're still holding on to this connection or that you want anything to do with them. This is all up in your head. You're thinking about this. You're overanalyzing it. You're looking at it for yourself. I don't see you. I don't see any expression towards the other person. And so even though the other person may be completely open and wanting to work with you, you're showing me like I'm not showing them what I feel. This is all internally between me and me. So it's like, okay. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Capricorn. Very intense reading for sure. Very, very intense. From the universe, you get the Queen of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Page of Wands. You've got a lot of pages which are all about communication, all about small movement. There is a connection here between you and this other person, which has a lot of love. And it's interesting because you know that you love this person, but you also know on like a deep level, that they love you too. But what you're doing is walking away from this connection. You have these feelings, you have these desires, but what you're showing me is, I'm going to go pursue my passion elsewhere. I feel like the grass is going to be greener somewhere else. And I'm not saying that it's not. But you're showing me like, oh, my passion is over there. Things that are going to light me up are over there. So I'm going to leave this intense, loving connection, walking away from it. From what I can see in the near future, you get something new in the near future. You just don't want it. So let's close off your reading with an oracle card from the universe. A new start is coming. Yeah, it definitely is. A brand new start is coming, and it's beautiful. It looks beautiful. And on the surface, you're showing me that you recognize that it's beautiful. And you're like, this is what I want. This is the connection that I wanted. On the surface. Deep, deep down, you want something else. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Capricorn.